Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're learning a new sound spelling card, and that is the long O. Today's long O pattern we are going to be looking at is a pattern O-E. We learned this pattern when we were practicing our long A and our long I. Remember, our pattern is vowel, consonant, magic E or silent E. And that means when we have that silent E or magic E at the end, we say our long vowel sound. So our long vowel sound for today is O. We are also going to review our short sound with our O, which is fox. But before we begin, let's go ahead and check our bodies. Hands on lap, eyes on screen. Take a deep breath. And I want to share with you a sentence. And I want you to listen to how I read this sentence. We won the game. We won the game. If you won a game, would you say the sentence the way I did? We won the game. No, we would be excited. So if I want to show excitement in the sentence, what punctuation would I use at the end? We won the game. Would I use a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point? You're right, exclamation point. So let's try adding that exclamation point. We won the game. Can you say it with me? We won the game. Good job. Do you notice anything else in this sentence that needs to be corrected? Good job. Remember, when we begin our sentence, we begin with a capital letter. So changing that W and rewriting it with a capital W. We won the game. Good job. So today, remember I said that we are going to be practicing our long O sound. And so I want to go back into sharing our sound spelling card, and we're going to listen to that long O.
Long O. Long O is going for a stroll. As he goes along the road, he sees a shadow. In a jolt of surprise, he bellows, "Oh, oh, oh!" The shadow is frozen, and Long O wonders whether he should go home. His breath catches in his throat. He whispers, "Oh, oh, oh." Long O swallows his fear and decides to not bolt. He approaches the shadow and groans when he sees that the figure is only a lonely stone. Oh, oh, oh.
Very good, boys and girls. So we just looked at our long O, and our O says, oh, oh, oh. So let's say this rhyme together with me. So touching your ears, we're going to listen to Miss Lane. O's my name, two sounds I know. Short O in stop, long O in go. So I'm going to say that again, and the next time you're going to copy it with me. O's my name, two sounds I know. Short O in stop, long O in go. Okay, repeat it with me. Everyone all together. O's my name, two sounds I know. Short O in stop, long O in go. Good job. So I am going to now share my whiteboard with you. And on my whiteboard, I'm going to write some words, okay? But with these words, I want you to remember that we're doing that pattern O, E, okay? So we're looking at our OE pattern, and we know when we see this OE pattern, we're going to say O. So don't say these words yet. If you're reading these words, read them quietly in your head. Okay, so we are noticing that they all have a pattern here. Do you see our vowel? What vowel do you see? O. Do you see another vowel in those words? E. And the E is at the end. So remember, when that pattern shows us that vowel, consonant E, we're going to say O. Okay, let's read this word. J. Oak. What's my word? Joke. Okay, now let's make some sounds together to read our next word. Oh. Ho. Good job. If you read that word without your sounds, give yourself a pat on the back. But remember, I want us to also practicing making our sounds. So if you can read the word really quickly, good for you. But remember, we're practicing with our sounds. So let's do the next one using our sounds. Ready? St, st. Own. Stone. What's my word? Stone. Good job. Next one. Oat. Vote. What's my word? Vote. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, so now we're going to play a new game. I'm going to write an O on this side and an O on this side. And we've done this before in class. When we see an O on this side and an O on the other side, we're going to point to the correct sound. Okay, so I am going to get my red here, and I am going to write my O in red. Remember, the O in red means it's its long sound, O. So when we see this O on this side, we're going to say and point to this side for all those long O sounds. Now I'm going to change the other side to green. These are going to be our short O. And that means our short O says ah, ah, ah. Can you do it with me? Ah, ah, ah. Like in the word fox. Okay, so we're going to write some word, or I'm going to say some words. You're going to listen to my words. If you hear the long O, you're going to point to this O over here. If you hear the short O, you're going to point to the other O in green that says ah. Okay, so let's try grabbing our pointer finger and get ready to listen to Miss Lane. Opal, opal. Good job. We're going to point to that red long O for the word opal. Oops, I'm going to see if I can change that into red because we heard the long O. Opal. Open. 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 Did you hear that long O? So am I go to red or to green? Red. Good job. So I'm going to write my word open because I hear the long O in the word open. Here's our next word. Odd. Odd. Oh, oh. That's right. That's our green letter, odd. Our word odd has a short sound, O. How about this word? Pot. Ought. That's right. Our short O in the word pot says ah. Oh. Oh. Good job. Long O for our word. Oh. When I say the word phone, this PH says the F sound. So say it with me. Oh, good job. And our last word, ah, hop. Good job. We hear our short O in the word hop. Good job, boys and girls, in identifying and listening to our long O words and our short O words. Checking our bodies, taking a deep breath in, roll your shoulders back. We are now going to practice blending, okay? And so remember, we're practicing our long O for these next few lines of words. And then we will have our sentence that has a new sight word that we are going to introduce in just a bit. Okay, so our first word, sound by sound. G. O. Go. Our next word, sound by sound. O. Old. 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 You're gonna hear Max interrupt, just ignore him. Take a deep breath, stay focused. Sound. O, O, old, old, cold. Next word. O, mo, most, most. Very good. So let's look at those words again because Mr. Max interrupted us. We have g, o, go, o, old, old, k, o, k, old, cold, cold. And our last word was most, most. Good job. Deep breath. Next line of words, remember our O sound. Sound, sound, O, O, whole. Very good. Next word, sound, J, sound, O, sound, K, blend, joke, joke. Good job. Next word, sound, sound, O, blend, ho, sound, home, home. What's my word? Home. Good job. Sound, sound, O, row. What's my word? Rope. Good job. So now in this next line, I'm going to write some words, but I want you to look at these words. Okay, so now we're going to look at these words, but you're only going to look at them first. We're not going to blend yet. I'm going to write my 4 words. You can blend quietly in your head. Look at the patterns as I type them. Okay, so now let's look at our first word. Looking at this pattern of our word, do we see that silent or magic E at the end? So we don't see that E. What sound do you think our O is going to make? Ah, very good. So let's blend this word. B. Rob. What's my word? Rob. What happens when I added that E to this word? That's right. Our O says O. So let's sound out this word. Robe. Robe. Good job. Our next word. Ought. Not. Good job. And here's our magic E. So our magic E is going to make our vowel say its name. O. So oat. Note. Good job, boys and girls. Today's new sight word is the word over. So our new sight word today that you're going to see in your decodable is over. So in our sentence, take a look for our new sight word over. Nola. Rolled. Sight word. Her. Okay, start blending this word. Ate. Skates. Nola rolled her skates. Here's our new sight word. What's our new sight word? Over. Nola rolled her skates over. Sight word. The. Okay, blend this word. Hole. Nola rolled her skates over the hole. Good job, boys and girls. So today you're going to be working on pages
Yes.
143 to 144. So let's take a look at those pages that you'll be working on in class. Remember, if you need help to raise your hand.
Yeah.
We are practicing our long O with our O and silent or magic E at the end. You're going to write your words on these lines. Then you're going to write this sentence on this line. Remember to go from top to bottom. Let's read the sentence. The dog hid a bone. Good job. On the back of your workbook, you're going to look at the words in the word bank and match them to the picture. So let's look at our pictures here. Stone, rope, and bone. When you are done with this page and both pages, you may close your skill practice books and get ready to work on your win choice words. Good job, boys and girls. Keep up the great work.